The current gen consoles, both Xbox and PlayStation, aren't exactly set up for Unreal Engine 5. Just this month alone, we've had 3 major games struggling on Xbox Series S and X, and especially PlayStation 5. Starship Troopers, Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero, and Silent Hill 2. All of them use Unreal Engine 5. But at least those games are fun to play once you get past the performance issues. This latest one, called Unknown 9 Awakening, isn't even fun and has no potential at all. Performance issues, which we'll talk about later, are the least of its worries. This game's an action adventure, feels like a knockoff Indiana Jones, a knockoff Uncharted. This is not an open world game, it's extremely linear with no replayability whatsoever. It feels like a 15-year-old game in terms of the gameplay, and not even a 15-year-old AAA game, it's a AA at best. I would give it a 5 out of 10. At least though, it's gonna cost you $50 instead of the usual $80 you pay for current gen games. From the combat to the story to the overall movements and controls, it just feels too janky, painfully boring, and repetitive. So let's get it over with and compare how it runs on the Xbox Series S versus X versus PS5. In terms of the game size, it's 32.1 gigabytes on the Series S and X and 34.3 gigabytes on PS5. The graphics aren't anything impressive, looks like a last gen PlayStation 4 game. It is Unreal Engine 5, but the graphics aren't even its strong point. I'm not sure what its strong point is. Even with those passable looking graphics, the resolution scaling's pretty aggressive. Upscaled or dynamic 1080p on the Series S and upscaled 1440p on Series X and PS5. But you see, that's when I'm just standing still. When you're actually playing, the resolution dips, especially on Series S. The game gets really blurry and runs closer to 720p native on the Series S. And all of this at a criminal 30 FPS. There isn't any graphics mode selection, so no performance mode, not even on the Series X and PS5. So you're thinking, well, it must run a locked 30 FPS. Nope, it doesn't. Here's the detailed performance test, and you can see there's constant drops, constant stuttering. Drops in the 20s are pretty common. The game feels sluggish and can't even hold that 30. All 3 consoles seem equally as bad. There aren't any winners here, only losers, and I got nothing more to say. That's all you need to know about this game and how it runs on Xbox Series S versus X versus PS5. For the rest of the video, check out some more gameplay on all 3 consoles with that FPS counter shown.
I found someone!
It's a barren around here. Amazing how this sentence can feel so entitled to a place that its people. There's the lighthouse. There's the lighthouse again, getting closer. Look up. Easy start, don't look up. Easy start, don't look up. Just keep weaving my way towards that lighthouse. Just keep weaving my way towards that lighthouse. Will be nearby. The dogs and the Mukti will be nearby. Reggie said I put too much faith in the sturdy design and roofs. Too much faith in the sturdy design and roofs. That was incredibly risky.
I couldn't let you walk into a trap. I couldn't let you walk into a trap. No matter how long, no matter how long. How did these people even find this place?
They took my journal. It's too quiet. Stay here. I've got an announcement.
Exactly are these people hoping to find?
They're looking for something I never behind.
They want the amulet. I saw you left. That must be what they wanted after. You haven't worn it since.
Rex is alive. I think.
Alive? But you saw her die, didn't you?
I thought so. I don't know.
You're gonna find out, right? You're gonna go look for her? The amulet.
My mind is
I usually seem sensible head in the dark joke. I actually feel way more much. I've been all those just in tight places you think of it. Yes.
Look,
Luther good. At your service.
Look, Luther. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't need company or chaperone.
Fair enough. Looks like I'll be taking the scene. You know, I never did get your name.
Bye, Luther.
I'll be seeing you.
Do better than a cowboy.
Whoever she is, won't get past Dr. Matos' latest toys.